Welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to the show, y'all. It's the Greg Davis Show. We gon' talk the talk, so get ready. We came to push the call, educating. So just lock that down and keep it steady. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Everything is alright. We're gonna help you get your life. It's the Greg Davis Show.
Welcome to the Greg Davis Show. This is the day the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it.
Oh Lord, please send now your prosperity.
It don't say, oh Lord, please. You don't add to the word. My grandfather taught you never add or take away from the word.
I was just saying,
you
oh
did.
Lord.
It just says, it said, Lord, I beseech thee, send now prosperity.
Do you want me to just break out the Bible and read it straight from the Bible? Do you not trust that?
You have your phone?
You know I got my
Get the
phone.
Bible. Read.
I keep the word close to me. Okay.
Welcome to the Great Davis Show. We are in Detroit, Michigan, from the studios of the Impact Network. And if your dreams have been frozen, it's a good day to unfreeze them, because we're going to be talking to women of God that's going to talk about how to unfreeze your dreams. Get going. Literally, Lola, seriously, I can say I am living in my dream. I want you to understand, not many people can say that they're living their dream. I am living my dream. Living your dream is not about how much money you have. It's the reality of what it is that you love to do.
We play a lot, we joke a lot, but in a serious moment that we're having right now, both of us are living our dreams. We both have stories, we both have journeys, but God gave us both vision. And I can honestly say that in less than a 3-year time, everything God showed me in 2012, if it hasn't manifested itself, it's in the process of manifesting itself. So when God gives you vision, when he gives you dreams, trust me, he will open up the doors to make those things come to pass, if you believe.
And maybe you want to live your dream, you might want to sit right here on the set. A good segue, you get this segue. Write us at gregdavishow@gmail.com if you want to be a part of the show, and our team will vet it and see, you know, what
if you show worthy.
If you show worthy, okay, you might have to test one.
Some people may have to do ready.
You might want to start local news or something first, Also, go to our website, gregdavishow.com. Also, I am Lola George. You can follow her on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Periscope, or Bishop Greg Davis all over social media. Don't forget to listen to the radio show in the morning, 8 a.m. to 9:30. You can download our apps and listen to the Greg Davis Show, Greg Davis, or either Lola George. Or if you're in Phoenix, if you are in Cleveland, or if you are in Atlantic City, those stations there, the gospel stations, that's where we're at every morning. Great radio show. She is a prophetess. She is a pastor. She's the first lady of the Faith Walkers Assembly and founder of Deniece International Ministry. She has an international ministry. Some people put that on there. You pass by churches, they like the size of Burger King, and they got international on it. But how do you know you have international ministry? Do you even have a passport? It's another whole thing. Attended Bible college. She's currently in school. She's married to Bishop John Ferris Center, senior pastor of Faith Walkers, and she has a book about frozen dreams. Welcome, Prophetess Deniece E. Center. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Glad to have you.
I am excited to be here. Absolutely.
And you do television also?
I do. I do television and radio as well.
Good.
And I've been doing it for some years now, and I enjoy it. I really do.
Good. Tell us who Deniece is.
Deniece is an entrepreneur, a woman of God who is also pursuing and doing her dreams. And I'm a firm believer of never saying you have arrived, because once you say that, then you are putting yourself at a standstill.
That's right.
There's always another goal to achieve.
Wait. That's good.
That's good. That's very good.
No. I think we got a little time. Say that again.
Never assume that you have arrived.
Because you have nowhere else to go if you arrive.
No.
That's
you
good.
limit yourself.
Yeah.
And and there's always, you have to stay current with the times. You don't want to become, stagnant. You want to make sure that you're reaching the now, and oftentimes we get stuck in the past, that we forget that the future is approaching. So you always have to be a step ahead of yourself as well. So
Steve Harvey said it's the same grind that got you there. It's the same grind that takes you to stay there.
Absolutely.
You never stop the grind. I don't care Okay, how good it is right now.
Yes.
So you wrote a book and caught my attention. It's talking about frozen dreams, how to break
The
the ice.
Yes. You know, listening to so many people with dreams and, you know, visions, and they want to do things, but yet they have excuses for why they can't do it. So that's why I wrote the book, because we all can use excuses. We all have things in our lives that we can, you know, complain about, but what good can you talk about? You know, and that's the problem. So many people are using excuses. You know, my mother didn't love me, my dad wasn't there, I had a horrible childhood and nobody loved me, and I was always alone, and I couldn't, you know, I didn't have support. Well, those are excuses, because you are the only one responsible for your own dream. Nobody else is.
Wow.
Growing up, what was your childhood like? Because you're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
And a lot of that has to do with what you saw growing up. So what was your childhood like?
I had a horrible childhood. My birth mom walked away from us. She was the absent parent, and my father raised us, which was a blessing because he taught me all the business skills. I was repeatedly...
So there it is, your father taught you
Yes, my
business.
father taught me the business skills. I was repeatedly raped by a uncle at a very young age, from the age of 5 to 7 years old, which kept me from having my own birth children. I had, you know, just so much trauma, and I could have easily used that to, you know, as an excuse to stop me. You know, but what I did was, as I began to grow and mature as a teenager, I think my father saw something in me. You know, he knew what had happened, he knew the tragedy, and I think he wanted to turn that around. So what he did was he poured everything that he could inside of me, because he saw that I had the ability to move past obstacles. And he would always give me the hard task. Out of my other brothers and sister who was also in the home, he would give me the difficult task. And I was like, why do I have to, you know, do this when they could do it too? And he would always tell me, because you're gonna be the one who's going to get it done. And you know, he owned restaurants, and he would have me, you know, at the cash register counting out money, and you know, I would go to the bank with him and things of that sort. So I think that was what really gave me the eye and the hunger to be an entrepreneur.
Now you have a different testimony than most, because most will say their mother, you know, their father wasn't around, and so that's a blessing, because I believe that all girls need their father.
Yeah.
Oh,
They need their father. They really do.
Absolutely.
So you have a different testimony, but you didn't allow the absence of your mother
No, I did not.
to allow, and there's so many people, even 20, 30 years later, they're still, I mean, I could be the victim. My mother was a prostitute. My mother sent me to Detroit, but I chose to use it as a positive, that she loved me enough to send me to my grandparents to make me who I am today.
Absolutely. And
so-
gave birth to you.
And gave birth to me. Right. See, we
Yes,
forget about
we
that.
forget.
Wow, that's very good.
Right. Because you didn't have to make it.
You didn't have to make it. I mean, at the end of the day, stop complaining about your birth parents. If they did, I always say my father didn't buy me a bike. He didn't buy me a coat. He didn't buy me none of that. But what he did was two things. He gave birth. He helped give birth to me. He you know, he did what he did his part.
Gave you the seed of life.
He gave me the seed of life. But the second thing he did, he gave me life again by sending me to my grandparents, which was his parents. So he helped me to be born, but he helped me to live, because I would have been dead. So stop, what she's saying, stop playing the victim.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop playing the victim.
Yes.
So let's fast forward. Why did you feel the need at this certain time to really write this book, and why did you use frozen dreams and break the ice?
Because of the testimonies, the things around me, and I'm a visual person, you know, and I'll see people just stop their own success with the mouth, with the words they say. You know, they speak those negative things, they breathe negative vibes all around them, and it's all about what happened to them instead of what they can do for themselves. And I decided, I said, you know, something is really missing in this piece, because the only person who can stop you is you. So if you would take that negativity and put it into a